Mr. Amarjit Singh, Special Secretary to Government J&K Tourism Department, and Mr. Manav Gupta, Secretary, Jammu Tawi Golf Course. To start off, I'd like to request Mr. Oct’23 to kindly make the opening address.
Mr. Kapil Dev, Mr. Amarjit Singh, Mr. Manav Gupta, ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon. Thank you all for being here for the third edition of the J&K Open Press Conference. I guess, it just seemed like this press conference took place just yesterday. It's been a year. I think the time really flies. But this particular year is a very exciting year for us, for the PGTI. So I'll just give a little brief on what we are doing currently before I head on to the tournament details. So this particular year we have a strategic alliance with the PGA Tour and with the DP World Tour. As a result of which we have a list of a good number of events in play, along with the enhancement of prize money. So, it's an exciting year. Different winners. So that goes to show, normally it's always been the number one would, always end up finishing 2 or 3 titles. But here we've seen there are youngsters who are hungry and who are actually reaching their full potential by claiming titles at this early stage. So it makes it even more exciting, and especially with the prize purse, the leader is approximately at 70 lakhs already, and with still about 6-7 more tournaments to go. So I think at the end of the year we'll probably have a very healthy winner, and the number one automatically gets a full exemption card, which is under category 16 of the DP World Tour, so he gets an exemption to play in the DP World. And along with that, there's a pathway for some of our players on the second in the final stage of the DP World qualifying school. This particular event is again an event that is really looked forward to by all the professionals. We have a full field of 126 professionals playing in October. I think it's going to be an exciting time. We've changed the dates to October only to make it a little more pleasant for the players. That was the request from the tourism department as well, that we should have the event in October, which we have managed to schedule accordingly. And we will have all the top players that you can think of from our stable of players, starting from Utin Mane and going on Prakash Chauhan, who is the leader of the Order of Merit, Aman Raj, Yuvraj Sandhu, who was the winner last year. So you'll see some exciting golf, and I think, the course will definitely be much better than what it was last year. They're doing the level best to, though in spite, you all know the kind of rains that have actually thrashed the upper side, and Jammu is also one of them, but the course is still in better shape. The greens are in good. I'm sure Mr. Gupta will give you a little more feedback on the course. He's there on ground, so he'll be able to tell you more about it. But yeah, things are looking very good, very interesting for that particular week. So we look forward to hopefully getting some good work from you all, some good news put out in the media for this particular event. And of course, before I spin off, I think I'd like to thank Mr. Dev for his time today. He is a very busy person. And we are very fortunate that we got his time to be here today. Thank you, Paji. Thank you very much.
Mr. Uttam Pandit, legendary Mr. Kapil Dev, Amarjit Singh ji. I am very thankful, especially to the legend of the Indian cricket, Mr. Kapil Dev. And as we all know, he is now one of the very good golfers also. He plays golf very well, and he knows everything about golf. That is the thing about Mr. Kapil Dev. Golf tourism in J&K, about the entire tourism, Mr. Amarjit will speak. I'll say golf tourism, J&K is a very sought after destination for golf tourism. बहुत बढ़िया destination रही है golf के लिए हमेशा से. We have wonderful golf courses in J&K. In Srinagar city, within a span of 3 kilometers, we have 3 golf courses. We have a KJC golf course, Kashmir golf course, which is the second oldest golf course of India after Royal Cricketer. We have a Royal Spring golf course, which has been rated as one of the most beautiful golf courses in the world. Then we have a golf course in Gulmarg, again a very old golf course. We have a golf course in Pahalgam. And the tournament is being held, it was held last year in Jammu Tawi golf course, which is a new edition. It came into force in 2015. But I can assure you, and all the golfers who played last time, they were not knowing. Even Mr. Uttam Singh Mandi, when visited the first time in Jammu, he was shocked and surprised to see such a beautiful golf course in Jammu. I'm not telling you whether the secretary of the golf course, but you all will see. So I invite all of you to cover that golf course because we are J&K, UT of J&K is promoting golf in a big way. That is why now PGTA is being conducted second time. मैंने इनको तब भी श्योर किया था कि we'll make it a regular event, annual event, and with the support of UT of J&K Tourism Department, we are conducting this tournament now second time from 4th to 8th October, and as you all know, 126 players. I invite everyone, especially Mr. Kapil Dev, if he has a time, I would request him to come for even 1 hour to 2 hours. That would be a great moral boosting for Jammu Tawi Golf Course and Jammu itself. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for being here once again. First of all, on behalf of the Honorable Lieutenant Governor of Jammu and Kashmir, Mr. Manoj Sinha, Tourism Department, and on my personal behalf, my sincere thanks to the God of Cricket in India, Mr. Kapil Dev, for being here with us. Your presence is a great encouragement for us, sir. Thank you very much for being here. Now we are going to hold the second edition of PGTI at Jammu Tawi Golf Course. Last year we had this tournament in the month of August, and this year we're having it at a better time in the month of October, and weather is even better to play golf. So before I talk about PGTI, this tournament, I'll just say a few words about the J&K tourism in general in Jammu and Kashmir. As you all know that tourism in Jammu and Kashmir has really picked very well in the last few years, and we have an exponential number of tourists visiting the UT during the last year, and this year is even much better. After the successful conduct of the third tourism working group meeting of the G20, tourism in J&K has taken an altogether a different shape. It has given a different spectrum, a different prospect to the tourism in Jammu and Kashmir. Particularly the foreign tourists I'll speak about. Last year we had 20,000 odd numbers of the foreign tourists who visited Jammu and Kashmir during the entire calendar year. But this year, till August only, we had crossed 30,000 so far. And we are seeing people coming from all over the regions, from the Middle East, from the Southeast Asian countries, from the Europe, Australia, New Zealand, everywhere people are coming. And it's a great model boosting for us. So, we in Jammu and Kashmir, we are really blessed by the mother nature. We have got all kinds of tourism products. We have the best of landscapes. So be it leisure tourism, be it the lake tourism, the adventure tourism, the pilgrim tourism. So all kinds of tourism products. You say talk about a tourism product and we have it in Jammu and Kashmir. But some of our niche products or special products like the bird watching, angling, and golfing is one of them. So golf tourism, we are also, as one of our niche products, we are promoting golf tourism. Because we believe that golf tourism, it also promotes corporate tourism. Because corporates like to choose places which have facilities for golf. And not only the corporate tourism, but it promotes the wedding destinations also. So in J&K we have a complete golfing circuit, as my colleague Mr. Manav has said. We have a complete golfing circuit in Jammu and Kashmir. And all the golf courses, there are best 18-hole golf courses, the beautiful landscapes, the very marvelous, some of the best you would never have seen in the entire country. So through this tournament, we are not just promoting golf, we are also taking this opportunity for the destination promotion. We want to showcase all our tourism products because the overall objective is to promote tourism in general in Jammu and Kashmir. Because you know that tourism has a multiplier effect. One tourist, it gives employment to more than 30 people. The moment you think of going somewhere, one person gets employment. The very first person you think of booking your ticket. The moment you think of going somewhere, so you start generating employment. So tourism has a multiplier effect, and we want to harness this opportunity to showcase our strength, to showcase our potential, to showcase our different products, and promote the destination Jammu and Kashmir. So friends, with your constant support, we feel that we'll be able to achieve this objective. And as my friend has already requested, I'll also, on behalf of the J&K government, I'll request the legendary Mr. Kapil Dev sir, kindly do give an opportunity to us to host you even for a day or for half a day, because your presence will really encourage us. Thank you very much.
Namaskar, good afternoon. Uttam, Amarjit ji, Manav. Uttam said, I'm very busy. Look, if I have taken a position of Vice President, doesn't matter how busy I am, I have all the time in the world for my golf. And second, you're saying come for half a day. Manav said, why half a day? यार कोई problem है क्या? बुलाओ, अच्छी तरह बुलाओ यार, 3-4 दिन थोड़ा खेलने भी दो. ये क्या हाफ ए डे के लिए? फिर बोलेंगे बहुत बिजी था यार. नहीं भाई, आई वांट टू कम फ्रॉम. नहीं, ऐसे देखो, मेरे से वो मत करो. हाँ, हाफ अ डे. अब आपको सिर्फ चाय के लिए बुलाए और स्नैक्स ना खिलाएं, कैसा लगेगा? हाँ, ऐसे. हाँ, से भाई आपको इनविटेशन है और मेरे को देने की भी आपको इनविटेशन जरूरत नहीं है. I'll make sure I will be there. And the best part, what you talk about promoting the tourism, I totally support. India is ready for that. And I think when we say India is ready, it's not only J&K, any part of the country, I think tourism is very important. And when tourism, you've given the number 30 people's salary, I think it's more important we should try to promote. First of all, congratulations, India won yesterday. And being a cricketer, I say that because these people all love cricket, and even 1/5 or 1.1% also the money come into golf, but goes to 0.1 also. It will be a great, and that can only happen with your support. And I agree with Amarjit Singh ji. Yes, we need media, we need their support to promote the game. Cricket is not the only game. Even though I played that game, I always maintain that other people, other star of our country work so hard. If they don't get their due, you feel literally sad. As a cricketer, I feel other sports should be promoted in our country, and only way we can promote is when the media come together. So I just, with a humble request to everybody, try to give all the respect to the rest of the sports people, not only golf, all the sports people. It will be wonderful. And this is the second year or third year. I like to wish, and I want to maintain that all the luck and happiness for your tourism and your tournament. We feel blessed. People like you have taken the responsibility. The tourism itself, India is the only country where you can have every kind of weather, history. You have sea, you have mountains, you have snow, you have desert. What else we want? We have backwater. So I think it's very important if we, tourism, not only J&K tourism of our country taken a step forward, it will be wonderful for the golf, because golf is a very enjoyable game. I play that and I'm loved with that.
Jammu and Kashmir circuit, especially when you have 3 courses over there, and how do you plan to untap the talent over there?
See, as I earlier said that this is the second edition of PGTI in Jammu. Last year we had 2 PGTI tournaments, 2 professional events there, and this year we are having, and we are trying that we make it a regular feature. And may I tell you that we have 2 golf academies established in Jammu and Kashmir, one at Raj Spring Golf Course at Srinagar and one at Jammu Tawi Golf Course. Basically the purpose of establishing these academies was that we attract the youngsters to this game, because like any other game, golf also teaches you the discipline, the endurance. So these, with the funding from the Government of India, these were academies were established under the PMDP project. So in these academies, we are getting children from the schools. Not only normally as it is felt that golf is a game of the opulent class, so it's not like that. Even the government, the children from government schools, we are bringing them and giving them an opportunity. See, the best part, as far as I consider, the best part of these professional events is the Pro-Am thing. Because Pro-Am is an opportunity for the amateur golfers to play with a professional golfer and learn some techniques, get some tips. So it's an encouragement for this. So I think we'll promote it by organizing more such events. As I said, that J&K Tourism Department is always looking for such mutually beneficial partnerships. So it's a mutually beneficial partnership. So we are always looking forward to such other mutually beneficial partnerships. Not only golf, we organize other events also, like I said, the bird watching. The angling we did with the Nature Foundation of the Mumbai. So we are looking forward to such professional organizations so that we promote these niche products in a professional.
Questions, but I'll begin with Mr. Ramarji. So, one, is security a concern to encourage golf tourism in this region? And two, on a different note, you were mentioning, I think Mr. Mana was mentioning the Royal Springs golf course and a couple of others. Recently there's been this news about the outsourcing of these golf courses, and RSGC is also one of it, especially in terms of public-private partnership. What are your views on that? Because some people have expressed concern.
The J&K government is doing the best, all the things which are in the best interest of the development and promotion of tourism in Jammu and Kashmir. We had a number of assets in the tourism sector which are maintained by the tourism department. We had a corporation, the Jammu and Kashmir Tourism Development Corporation. That's the commercial part of the tourism department, and that corporation is also looking after these assets. But as it's normally said that the government has no business in business. So the idea is not that we should run these assets and earn revenue from them. The idea is that we create an asset, we create the infrastructure, and then let the private people to come take over it and take it further. Because without the support of stakeholders, without private participation, without public participation, these we cannot maintain these assets. We cannot promote. We cannot take it to a level the way we want it. Like I told you that we have an exponential growth in the numbers. So to accommodate these numbers, we want the private sector, we want the private players to pitch in and create infrastructure there. Because earlier everybody was a bit skeptical about investing in Jammu and Kashmir, but now we are getting so many queries. People are really coming forward, and we are happy that when we are issuing tenders for any outsourcing of any asset, we are getting very good response. So whatever is in the best interest of the tourism promotion, the J&K government is committed to do that.
Thank you. And my first question was about security.
You have seen we have hosted the third tourism working group of G20. So that explains everything. So I don't think anybody is concerned about the security question while going to any of the places. And one more thing I'll tell you that we enacted the J&K film policy in 2021. And I'm glad to tell you that after announcement of this policy, we have issued more than 350 permissions for film shoots. And in more than 90% of the cases, the shooting has already been completed. Presently, 2-3 big projects are already going on, and shooting is going on, and those people are staying there for the last 1.5 months, and it will continue for 4 months, I think. So a lot of queries, a lot of requests, a lot of applications we are getting for film shooting. And another important aspect that these shootings are not taking place only in a few locations like earlier it used to be Srinagar, Pahalgam. No, every district of the Jammu and Kashmir, the remotest of the places, their potential is being tapped. And I may also take this opportunity to inform you that in Jammu and Kashmir we have opened up 75 new destinations we call off-peak destinations. So we don't want that just the existing destinations should be overcrowded with the numbers. We have opened up 75 off-peak destinations. The destinations which are in the hinterland, which are not those popular. So we are promoting and popularizing those destinations, and particularly with the shooting people, those destinations are becoming very favorite. So with all these things and the international events being held, and recently we will have seen that Miss World and Miss Asia Pacific, so all these beauty divas, they were there in Srinagar for one full day. So this explains the security concern.
Which part of the world the security is not concerned? I mean, let's put it slightly differently. I was in New York. You go to New York standing in immigration for 3 hours. What it shows, I think everybody is concerned. The world is like that. The bad news travel faster than the good news. And it's up to the media also. We should be very careful what we should write and what we should say. And I can say, I think the misunderstanding can happen anywhere. Tomorrow or today, right now after lunch we step out, anything can happen. But that's not, in totality, if everything is okay, that's more concern. Me for a golfer also. जब तक आप सब आओगे नहीं वो चेंज नहीं आएगा. आपका आना बहुत जरूरी है, क्योंकि जब तक एक न्यूज़ जब ट्रैवल करती है उसको पढ़ के आप ओपिनियन बनाते हो. जब जाते हो आप किसी रेस्टोरेंट में भी खाना खाते हो तो पता चलता है टेस्ट का. Same thing I would say, yes, they are taking responsibility, and J&K government is behind that, and only way is we request as PGTR, please come and visit those type of places. It will be wonderful. We'll try to accommodate as many as media people will come.
अब तो सर आपको आना ही पड़ेगा, क्योंकि आप आएंगे तो ये सब लोग हैं.
This season, and for the backdrop of G20, I would like to know what are your prospects promoting tourism through sports, especially golf. And I would like to ask both PGTI as well as the government of Jammu and Kashmir, do they envisage a tournament there on the level of European tour or even Asian tour to promote golf as well as tourism? That can really enhance your profile as far as this sport is concerned.
Yeah, is beginning.
If I might interrupt you, if you don't mind, why don't you talk to central government as well as Kapil is there, he can always talk to corporate people and have a plan to have a really big tournament there, a golf tournament, where all the international players come, then suddenly you have a different visage about your state.
Let me say, international player and other thing, I think we haven't reached that level. Let's not fool around that. If we bring international top player, at the moment our country is not ready. Our tourism is not ready. It needs time. So we are working towards that place. Maybe in 3 years or 5 years, we do have in Delhi tournament where foreign players come. But I think without corporate help, it's not possible. But if we can showcase, this is a beautiful tournament happening, the young boys are doing well. One day, what you're saying, I'm positive as a sports person, the international player will come there and play. Each tournament is $25 million, and our budget is 5 million or 3 million, where we can call one tournament in America happen $25 million. So at the moment we are not ready. Yes, in time to come, when the corporate will come out, definitely we will make it happen.
No, I totally agree. I'm not saying it should happen overnight. It will take definitely a few years. The question is, these people have to move right now. You can't dig the well when the fire is on. You see, because I feel, this is my understanding, the security part as far as the state is concerned will consolidate the way the geopolitics is moving. So it is in this context.
I think security, I don't think it's an issue. It's security, not issue.
I agree, sir. That's what exactly I meant. When they got time, they should. Do you have any plan for that?
See, this is, as sir has said, that we are moving in the right direction. The important thing is that we are moving in the right direction. We are moving in the positive direction, and not only golf. Khelo India Games, the winter games, continuously for the last 2 years they have been held in Gulmarg. Khelo India Game 2022 also and 2023 also. So sport infrastructure is being developed in a big way. I'll talk of my UT only, and I'm sure it's happening throughout the country as well. That sir will be in a better position to tell you. But there is a lot of focus on the sports infrastructure, and to quote just a few examples, Sopur and the adjoining areas where people would dread to go even during the daytime. Day and night cricket is being played there. Snow cricket has been played. It was in a lot of newspapers, snow cricket. So in the hinterland as well. So day and night matches are being played. So what else can be a better answer to thought these security concerns than holding up these day and night matches? The people at their own, they are organizing these small events. So what I'm trying to say is that we are on the positive track, we are moving in the right direction. AstroTurfs are being laid. I belong to a border district, Poonch. My home is right on the LOC. And if you throw a stone with all your force, it might land on the other side of LOC. So,
but we could filter there.
Yes. So even in Poonch district, an AstroTurf has been laid because Poonch had a very good team of hockey. So what I'm trying to say is that even the remotest of the places, the government is spending money with the support of the central government. But as Kapil sir has rightly said, that our kitty is limited. So we have to share the cake, everybody. But the corporates, once they come up, but they will come ultimately. Once we move in the positive direction, people will come along. I'm very sure about that.
No, what I want to emphasize, you just said that you have the second oldest golf course in J&K. You see, we too have in Delhi very historical and heritage golf course, the Delhi golf course. Okay, it has seen many major tournaments here. Okay, now they have their own tournament called DGC Open. Likewise, in these lines, that's what I know. But Mr. Singh, because I'm very much into sports, especially the adventure sports like rafting, paragliding, motor rally and all that. These are my core areas. Golf is of course one of them. It is on this context.
I just want to share one thing. DGCA is conducting a captain's tournament. You must have covered that tournament, which is happening every year before COVID also. And I just want to inform that it started in Gulmarg in 1925. It used to happen in Gulmarg every year. Then it was shifted when we enter into a sort of conflict zone. But shortly, may go back to Srinagar, may go back to J&K. So the other thing is that we are this PGTI. Now this is third PGTI. The PGTI is the first step. PGTI is not a small tournament. The top rated 126 players, not from India, even from the nearby countries are participating in that. That is a very big tournament for J&K. We are moving in the right direction, and as the country will grow and as the country will attract the PGA tournaments, and we are also ready. Jammu Tawi golf course or Royal Spring golf course is ready for PGA tournament itself. It's a matter of time also. Mr. Kapil Dev has said within a span of 2-3 years, we hope with the help of PGTI, because they have recently associated with the PGA, so we can have a much bigger tournaments. And I just want to share that PGTI is a very big tournament. It's one of the biggest thing in India.
It's right in the heart of the Srinagar city. It's an 18-hole golf course, but it has common fairways. It's not that big chunk of land, it's a small chunk of land. But it's beautiful in its own way. That viewing deck, it's like an old cricket stadium, so you can sit there and you can watch the whole golf course is visible. And important thing is that it's inside the city, right in the heart of the city. When all those the old structures, that it has been maintained in its own way.
He has described me all the thing about it.
Yes.
How old is it? Which year did it really started?
Maybe any idea?
Which year? How old is this golf?
I tell you, because I have come across so many old golf courses. Can you imagine in a nook corners of Bihar also? 125, 135 years. Our Delhi golf course is over 100 years old. That way, I mean. You see, you have a very good legacy.
Yeah.
You should capitalize on it.
As I told you about Gulmarg Golf Course, the tournament captains Cup started in 1925. And Gulmarg is not the oldest in Srinagar, KGS is the oldest. We just wanted to register it in the ASI, Archaeological Survey of India. They did a survey and we got the papers that of 1875. In 1875, KGC was in existence. And officially it was declared as second oldest golf course of India. I don't know about other golf courses, but officially it is the second oldest golf course. And so far as papers are concerned, it may be much more older than 1875. We have got a record for till 1875.
That's great.
Making a golf course besides this army golf course which you are telling, because in the army golf course you must have seen that the playing conditions are different because they have to carry that turf everywhere. Where you have to play the shot, you have to carry the mat because it's a desert there. Very near to that golf course, we have identified the land for a 18-hole complete golf course. Even the irrigation system has arrived. But when it became a UT, now that is came their domain, because I was holding the additional charge of that golf course also when it was in the process of building. But now since it's a separate UT, I can't comment what is the status right now. But their land has been identified for 18-hole complete golf course, the world's highest golf course.
अगर आप प्रॉमिस करो फिर जितना मर्जी
हाँ,
क्योंकि
promise.
ये आप पूछ के जाओगे और इसकी बात नहीं करोगी तो आई थिंक आई लुक एट मोर larger picture. I think we have to need to promote J&K. They had a rough time in last 20-30 years. Now it's coming to the better side of the country. Why not? We should promote that. That's why I always say negative news travel much faster than positive, and this is very positive. I hope you all can carry this news and make more people come out. Do you think anything more than anybody want to say? What a fantastic cricket play. I think as a cricketer, I would like to see much close games. So this is a way towards the World Cup. But I think as a player, I feel no, 30 पे out करो आगे जीतो. But I think as a player or person and spectator, I like थोड़ा सा और करीब का मैच होता तो अच्छा होता. सब कॉन्टिनेंट में 10 के 10 विकेट हमारे फास्ट बॉलर लेते हैं. आई थिंक दैट इज चेरी ऑफ द केक. एंड एक समय था बस हम स्पिनर्स के ऊपर डिपेंड करते थे. इट्स नॉट एनी मोर. That's why the team's strength becomes so good. I think if we come in top 4, that's more important. And then stroke of luck and everything. You can't say right now we are favorite. Of course, our team is very good. Heart says something else. Mind says no. We have to work very hard. I know about my team. I don't know about other teams. So I would say it's very unfair for me to just give a blank answer. We get very concerned about a player. I think to me is a team is more important. देखो जो नहीं है तो उनकी क्या बात करें. Again, everybody has their opinion. No, जो selectors, they are better people than us because they put their head together and pick the best team. They also understand what team should be there. हम बताएं कि क्या होना चाहिए, it's unfair. And I think they collectively decided this is the best team and we should support them. I think wonderful. What we have to give our golfer a platform they have to play and give facilities. Infrastructure is more important. If cricket have reached here only because of the infrastructure, everywhere we have, camps, we are having better pitches, we have. So I think these things does matter. If I talk about 80s, nobody knows how to dive because the ground was so hard, and you can be, scrape your knees and ankles or everything. Today, all the grounds become sand-based grounds, so it's so easy. So building have also improved. So infrastructure is improved, everything. I think I'm not right to give advice. I think they have enough people. Just play passionately, enjoy yourself. जो हमें उनका काम थोड़ा बताना है क्या होना चाहिए. दे दो सेलेक्टर जो काम करते हैं उनको छोड़ दो. उंगलियां उठानी बहुत आसान है, बहुत बढ़िया. I think this is a youngster whom we can look up to, and he is the future of Indian cricket. Very, very proud to have a player in Indian team player of that ability. Thank you. J&K Tourism already taken a step forward, and they've given all the security and all the comfort to the players, which is happening. And I think they are, Manav is looking after the golf. So I'm, as a being a part of PGT, I am very, very happy. बहुत खुश हूँ कि हम वहाँ जा रहे हैं, टूर्नामेंट कर रहे हैं, और शायद बाकी तो जिसके साथ गवर्नमेंट है उनको कुछ कहने की ज़रूरत ही नहीं होती. I played in Pahalgam, I played in Srinagar. I think that's the best natural resources are there, and landscaping and the greens are so good. Wonderful place to go and play there.
नमस्कार दोस्तों, अमरजीत जी हमारे साथ हैं, J&K गवर्नमेंट टूरिज़्म स्पेशल सेक्रेटरी. तो सर जी, इस तरह से जो ये गोल्फ़ का आप वहाँ पर टूर्नामेंट करा रहे हैं, या इस तरह से जो है, क्योंकि अभी 370 के बाद सारी सिचुएशन सही होगी. अभी पिछले दिनों MSME का एक्सपो चला हुआ था यहाँ दिल्ली में, प्रगति मैदान में. वहाँ पर जो है मनोज सिन्हा जी आए हुए थे. उन्होंने बहुत अच्छा कहा कि न्यू वहाँ पर कुछ भी जो करना चाहता है उसके लिए खुला है सब कुछ. अब वो पहले जैसा माहौल नहीं है. लोग शाम को जो है गिटार बजा रहे हैं, फैमिली के साथ घूम रहे हैं. अच्छी बात है कि इस तरह से वहाँ पर सभी रह रहे हैं. तो ये जो टूर्नामेंट है ये भी एक बड़ा मील का पत्थर साबित होगा. तो क्या कहना चाहेंगे सर आप?
देखिए, जम्मू कश्मीर टूरिज़्म डिपार्टमेंट जो है वो पूरे अपने एफर्ट्स कर रहा है. यूटी एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन जो माननीय उपराज्यपाल मनोज सिन्हा जी की अध्यक्षता में पूरे एफर्ट्स कर रहे हैं कि जम्मू कश्मीर में टूरिज़्म को एक नए लेवल पे लाया जाए. तो जैसे कि आपने खुद कहा कि अब पिछले जो 2 ईयर्स रहे हैं बड़े हमारे लिए बड़े अच्छे सीज़न रहे, और लास्ट ईयर 2022 बहुत अच्छा था, और इस बार के 2023 उससे भी अच्छा जा रहा है. और G20 की जो 3rd टूरिज़्म वर्किंग ग्रुप की मीटिंग वहाँ पे गवर्नमेंट ने करवाई है, उससे टूरिज़्म को एक नई दिशा मिलेगी जम्मू कश्मीर में. तो उसी दिशा में हम हर एक अपने जितने भी हमारे टूरिज़्म प्रोडक्ट्स हैं उनको प्रमोट करते हैं. गोल्फ भी हमारा एक टूरिज़्म प्रोडक्ट है. हमारे पास पूरा एक गोल्फिंग सर्किट है जम्मू कश्मीर में. वी हैव द बेस्ट ऑफ गोल्फ कोर्सेज. जैसे कि आज आपने सुना कि कपिल देव जी ने भी कहा कि वी हैव टू लुक एट द लार्जर पिक्चर. इट्स नॉट जस्ट फॉर गोल्फ, पूरा एक इट्स फॉर द डेस्टिनेशन प्रमोशन. जम्मू कश्मीर जो ब्रांड जम्मू कश्मीर है ये उसके प्रमोशन के लिए है. तो लास्ट ईयर भी ये टूर्नामेंट हमने किया था, इस साल भी करने जा रहे हैं. वी विल ट्राई कि हम इसको एक रेगुलर फीचर बनाएं, और इस टूर्नामेंट से एक तो जो बड़ी गोल्फर्स हैं उनको एक मौका मिले, गोल्फ को वहाँ बढ़ावा मिले, गोल्फ टूरिज़्म को बढ़ावा मिले, और ओवरऑल जो हमारा एम है जम्मू कश्मीर में टूरिज़्म को प्रमोट करने का, उसको एक नई दिशा में ले जाने का, उसको एक नए लेवल पे ले जाने का जो यूटी गवर्नमेंट का एक मैंडेट भी है और एक इच्छा भी है, उसी दिशा में ये एक पॉजिटिव स्टेप है. और जैसे कि आज कपिल देव जी ने इस प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में शिरकत की, इससे हमें बड़ा एक मॉरल बूस्टिंग है हमारे लिए. और उन्होंने जो शब्द कहे बड़े अच्छे से उन्होंने मीडिया को कहा कि वी हैव टू लुक एट द लार्जर पिक्चर. These people had been through very rough times, so let's be with them. और जो पॉजिटिव चीज़ें हैं वो आप मीडिया से भी मेरी ये विनती रहेगी कि जो पॉजिटिव चीज़ें वहाँ हो रही हैं काइंडली उनको ज़रूर प्रमोट कीजिए. बाकी बुरी चीज़ें देश में सब जगह हो रही हैं, दुनिया में
देश
सब
में
जगह
नहीं, पूरी
दुनिया
जगह हो
में
रही है, पूरी दुनिया
तो लंदन में भी, न्यूजीलैंड में भी,
न्यूयॉर्क में भी,
बिल्कुल सबसे सेफ मानी जाती हैं, वहाँ भी इस तरह के इंसिडेंट्स
तो
होते
ये
हैं।
घटनाएं तो कहीं भी घट सकती
तो
है, इसका
एक
कोई
ऑफ
नहीं।
कोई किसी एक ऑफ लोकेशन पे कोई एक अगर घटना होती है तो इट शुड नॉट बी कॉमन। ज़्यादा जो पॉजिटिविटी है वहाँ उसको भी काइंडली आप लोग उजागर करें, सामने लाएं। जम्मू कश्मीर जो है इस वक्त प्रगति की राह पे है और आप सब लोगों का इसमें अपने
बिल्कुल,
साथ
इसमें कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है कि जिस तरह से जो है 370 के बाद जो द्वार खुले हैं, लोगों ने जाना शुरू किया है, वो मैसेज और सभी टीवी में देखते हैं कि किस तरह से वहाँ भी माहौल शांत है। बेसिकली कपिल देव जी जो हैं वो क्रिकेटर हैं, लेकिन गोल्फ में भी उनकी महारत बहुत हासिल है और उसी का आपने फ़ायदा उठा के उनको जो है इस तरह से वहाँ बुलाया है। अच्छी बात है कि बड़ा डिग्नेटरी, बड़ा खिलाड़ी कोई जुड़ेगा तो लोग भी वहाँ आना शुरू होंगे।
देश जो है इस देश में वो गॉड ऑफ क्रिकेट हैं, तो उनके मुंह से कोई बात अगर निकलती है तो उसका एक अलग ही impact है।
बिल्कुल, बिल्कुल।
तो हम चाहेंगे, हमारी जम्मू कश्मीर सरकार जो है वो पूरा एफर्ट कर रही है, चाह रही है कि जो ऐसे लोग हैं तो उनके साथ मिलके उनको गिनती करें, उनको रिक्वेस्ट करें। और टूरिज़्म प्रमोशन में हम एफर्ट्स कर रहे हैं, उसको वो भी डिफरेंट लेवल पे एस्केलेशन होती है, वो बड़े लेवल पे वो चीज़ एस्केलेट होती है जब कोई ऐसे कपिल देव जैसे व्यक्ति के मुंह से कोई बात निकलती है तो उसकी एस्केलेशन
और साथ में जो है कपिल देव ने कहा है तो अच्छी बात है, लेकिन गवर्नमेंट भी आपके साथ है, आप गवर्नमेंट में हैं और गवर्नमेंट का पूरा सहयोग है। वहाँ की जो जनता कोई जाती है आउट ऑफ स्टेट से, आउट ऑफ कंट्री से, तो उनको जो है देखभाल करना सिक्योरिटी के पर्पज से जो उनको पूरा उसमें डिफेंस रहता है गवर्नमेंट का।
बिल्कुल, क्योंकि गवर्नमेंट का तो ये दायित्व है, गवर्नमेंट का तो ये काम है, हमें तो ये करना ही है। लेकिन आप लोगों के माध्यम से और कपिल देव जैसे जो लोग हैं, लेजेंडरी जो लोग हैं, इनकी सपोर्ट से हमें बड़ी इंकरेजमेंट मिलती है और हम जो करना चाहते हैं उस दिशा में हमें बहुत आसानी होती है और बड़े लेवल पर हमको करने में सक्सेसफुल होता है।
थैंक यू वेरी मच सर, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। नमस्कार दोस्तों, मानव गुप्ता जी हमारे साथ में हैं, सेक्रेटरी हैं जम्मू तवी के, J&K के, और यहाँ पर PGTI को लेकर कपिल देव जी भी यहाँ पहुँचे थे। तो सर जी क्या कहना चाहेंगे उन आम जनता के लिए, भारतवर्ष की जनता के लिए, कि वो इस टूर्नामेंट में गोल्फ देखने के लिए ज़रूर एक बार है।
ये यूटी और J&K के लिए बहुत बड़ी बात है कि हम इस लेवल का टूर्नामेंट, इस लेवल का प्रोफेशनल टूर्नामेंट करवाने जा रहे हैं। गवर्नमेंट ऑफ J&K और टूरिज्म डिपार्टमेंट ने इसको सपोर्ट किया है और PGTI इसको कंडक्ट कर रहा है 4 से 8 अक्टूबर तक। हमें बहुत खुशी है और बहुत इंकरेजमेंट मिली जो मिस्टर कपिल देव यहाँ थे और उन्होंने टूर्नामेंट के लिए बोला और उन्होंने एग्री किया कि ही विल आल्सो ट्राई टू कम। और 126 प्लेयर्स जब आएंगे और जम्मू की धरती पे खेलेंगे तो नेचुरली एक बहुत बड़ी बात होगी जम्मू तवी गोल्फ कोर्स के लिए। और जैसे हमने एक्सप्लेन किया कि पूरी यूटी में काफ़ी गोल्फ कोर्सेज हैं, बहुत अच्छे गोल्फ कोर्सेज हैं। रॉयल स्प्रिंग गोल्फ कोर्स है, KGC है, गुलमर्ग है, पहलगाम है और जम्मू का गोल्फ कोर्स है जम्मू तवी गोल्फ कोर्स। और यूटी ऑफ J&K और टूरिज्म डिपार्टमेंट गोल्फ टूरिज्म को एक बड़े पैमाने पे लेके जा रही है। वी आर ट्राइंग टू मेक J&K एज अ गोल्फिंग कैपिटल ऑफ द वर्ल्ड, आई वुड से।
सर बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।